can see and hear you.
Hi.
Oh, we gotta zoom down.
Hi, it's me, Doug. Welcome to Side Dish. If you don't know what we're doing here, let me bring you up to speed. For 177 episodes, counting this one, we make sides, appetizers, desserts, everything that goes with the main dish but is not the main dish. And usually we have a cocktail or a few, depending on what we're doing. So, with that in mind, the way this works normally, I'm really just kind of doing this for people who don't know, if you're tuning in for the first time. I speak and do the thing. My wife, Amy, is behind the camera and making sure that I look good and making sure Tiny Wish shows up every once in a while.
There he is.
And our good friend Denise is usually helping me with spoons and things like that. And if we're lucky, we have a guest like we do today. And our good friend Landon is here. And we are going to make some Asian-inspired dishes. Because when I think of Asian dishes, I don't think of potatoes. But this sounds really good. I mean, it's honey garlic and then potatoes. And they're going to be fried and in the goo. I mean, how bad could it be, right?
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, sign me up. So,
except for maybe don't call it the goo. But other than that, it sounds great.
So we have some store-bought small potatoes, and then we have potatoes I grew.
Aren't they cute?
Teeny. Hi, Deefy. Nice. I don't know what's going over there. What are we doing? What should we do first? Okay, this one takes 10 minutes, a total of 18 minutes, and this one, we got to do one apiece. So
and how long does the other one take?
I don't know, not very long.
Because it's all actively in the pan?
Yes. Well, what we're doing...
Nothing goes in the oven?
No, it goes here in mixing and then here.
Which one would survive in the oven to hold the potatoes?
I think so. So let's do that.
Start with that.
Let's get a knife. How is everybody this week? Did everybody have a nice week? We did something social today. Yes.
And now we're doing another thing social because Landon is here. And so it's really kind of more than we can stand.
So these are just baby, small potatoes that we're cutting in half per the recipe. Amy found this recipe on Pinterest. I love these purple potatoes because you think, they're going to be purple on the inside, but they're nice and golden. Also, purple potato is pretty fun to say.
It is fun to say.
Yeah.
Busy week. I made a new drinky drink, gingerbread hot cocoa. What?
I would like you
that
to
sounds amazing.
Send me that recipe. Did you put booze? Is there booze in it? I'm not sure. I'm just wanting to know if there's booze in it because I like hot chocolate.
Well, if there's not, we can fix it.
Yeah. Oh, and tonight, in honor of tomorrow being what would have been my mother's 70th birthday.
Oh, wow. Doug's been having dreams and his mom's in them because she's just stopping by to say hi.
Yep. That's
for
what
her birthday.
I've come to conclude. She's just like, what's up, man? So now here's something that's fun. Here's some purple potatoes that are purple on the inside.
They are?
Yeah.
Did you grow those?
No, these are from the store.
Oh, I like those.
So I'm going to have to
That's going to be pretty.
Find some seed potatoes that I'll have to grow some.
There can be booze in it.
Well, I mean, there could be booze in it.
Gonna add the vanilla vodka. Be right back.
Smart. Been making ice cream like a fool. I made strawberry ice cream this week, which is divine. Denise can contribute that. Nope. What was the word I'm looking for? There it is. Not contribute. That's weird.
Test tube.
There. That's the other word I was thinking. My brain was like,
for it?
Sure. I love it. Now we're just being thesauruses. And I made a peanut butter ice cream.
Sounds very good.
That was hot chocolate made with milk instead of water.
Once you've had it made with milk, somebody tries to offer you hot chocolate made with water, and you're like, get that away from me.
What are you doing? It's like, come on.
Yeah.
And then you blow people's mind.
Are you trying to hurt my feelings with that?
One of the things that, speaking of my mother, when we in the winter, I think it was Halloween time and stuff like that. People, when people would come over to our house or whatever, she'd make hot chocolate. So I'm thinking of bringing that into our Halloween tradition of making it.
That'd be good.
Not from a powder, hot chocolate made with the milk and hot and chocolate.
Yeah, I got you.
And in a cast iron pan or a pot.
Yeah.
And you just scooped it out with a mug. was awesome.
Yeah. Like, we should make the Polar Express hot chocolate. Why are you making a face? It has sweetened condensed milk in it.
Yeah, okay, but listen, can we just call it something else?
You don't like the Polar Express?
Let's not commercialize things.
Okay.
Down capitalism.
Let's call it, can we call it the V&T Railroad hot chocolate?
It's still a capitalist venture, but whatever.
What?
So
Okay.
this is, I don't know, like 2 pounds of potatoes. You want 3 cups worth, basically, for about 4 people, which is what we have. And then we are making progress at Denise's house. Holy moly. Walls have been painted. Doors have been painted. Floor.
The doors look really good, by the way.
3/4 of a room of floors are in there. And Layden's got himself a new best friend over there.
Sure do.
That Lilith is a people person, and she loves people who pet her.
Yeah. She's basically our 6th dog.
Yeah, that's for sure. C&O, like Monopoly C&O?
Poverty and tears.
Right. But
The V&T Railroad is, it goes from Virginia
to
City
Truckee, California.
to Truckee, yeah. And it's cute.
Okay. So the next thing we're going to do with that is we need 8 cloves of garlic.
Yeah, that's how you know it's going to be good.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. We are not messing around here, folks. This is only 5 ingredients.
No, the one that I got stuck waiting for years down in West Virginia, good 15-minute wait.
What else do we got going on? Oh man, we had 2 days last week where weather just decided to throw up snow on us. It was like
More than predicted.
like way more than predicted.
Palisades Ski Resort has had 2 avalanches, one with a death and injuries and one without. So that's good, without.
But yeah, so we got at our house. I measured in the back the next day after it compacted. What did I say?
It was 6.5 inches.
Yeah, but I probably the night before the fluffy snow was. I bet you there's 8 inches out there. Like
No. Everybody always just vastly overestimates snow. Don't you think, Landon?
Generally.
This is from a person who was inside while I was outside for an hour and a half shoveling. So don't listen to this bullshit.
That's true. That is true.
Why don't you tell me about the berm of snow that was up to the door next to my car because of I shoveled the entire driveway. So
I have a question about that.
yes.
Why did you leave that berm of snow there? Why
Where was I going to put it?
on the lawn or move your truck and go the rest of the way?
No.
Did Brian leave a berm of snow in his driveway?
His driveway has more room on one side than ours does to move snow around. And I didn't feel like, to be honest with you, moving any more snow. Again, somebody who was on the inside, warm, and
Did you notice how
criticizing.
I was just asking a question?
Oh, and
That's
this
it.
is also from the person who, what did I do for you yesterday, Amy? To show you that goes
Oh, I put this on my Instagram. When I got home from a long, weird day, my clothes were in the dryer warming for me. That was pretty odd. That is love.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
is. So,
Yes.
as they say in the business, so, yeah.
And then, but here's the kink in that. So that was awesome. So then I told Doug, so I paid it forward. I went in and I turned on our heater mattress, our mattress pad that's heating. I went and turned that on and he was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I completed my statement for the cats.
And not for Doug, for the cats.
Because they were curled on there and they looked a little cold. So I turned it on for them.
Sure. Paid it forward to a couple of cats
Well, you also benefited
who are
later.
later. See, that was another exciting thing we had happen this
See,
week.
that's love too, Deefy. When they warm up that side of the bed.
We,
turn it on.
in the middle of the night, we heard the dreaded. And I woke up like a flash, and I said, Amy, sit up. And I did, because
And I did not question,
No.
which usually I would, but I didn't. I just did it.
and the cat was between us on the pillows, and he went,
Narrow. No, he totally got my pillow. He would have got my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was gross. And it was like in the middle of the night, and the night before, I didn't get very much sleep because he is taken to, when he wants you to do something, biting your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the night, I'm getting bit in my fingers from a friggin' orange cat.
And also, if you don't pet him when he wants to, he starts to trim his toenails because he knows that's irritating.
Yeah, he does. He's a jerk.
Yes. But he's old, so we just have to deal with it.
It's true.
So what are you doing there?
I'm chopping 8 cloves of garlic.
Why are you doing that instead of just putting it through the thinger?
Because it says to mince it, but I'm not going to mince it that much because I want it to have some texture. And when you get garlic in, other Asian dishes, they're not always minced, or creamed, or whatever the hell that would be.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
What would you call that when you
Crushed,
crushed?
I guess.
No.
Who knows? So, a lot of garlic, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be delicious.
So, you got to prep here. There's a lot of this prep. And then,
I don't know. It's really not that much. Cut potatoes in half.
yeah, well,
Minced
that's
garlic.
true. There's only 5 ingredients to this whole recipe, which is potatoes, garlic, well, if you count water as an ingredient, which I do, there's 6.
Oh.
Water, soy sauce, honey, and sesame seeds, which we're using the sesame seeds that Nom made us. And they are so delicious.
They are.
I almost made sesame seed buns when I made hamburger buns the other night, but I didn't. So,
Do you remember how Kelly hated sesame seeds? That's a weird thing to hate.
I mean,
I've never known anybody else who didn't like sesame seeds on a bun.
whatever. I know people who also hate weird things.
Like what?
I don't know.
What's the weirdest thing you know somebody hates? Watermelon.
Corn,
Who doesn't like corn?
Kristen Rice.
That's true. She hates corn. I forgot about that.
It's weird.
That is weird.
It's not American, really. And I told it to her face.
And I'm sure she cared.
No, she's like, I'll just tell you.
So you said you weren't going to mince it that much because you wanted some texture, but I would say you are mincing it quite a bit.
I mean,
Did you change your
the
mind?
texture between pushing it through the garlic press and what I'm doing is what I'm looking for.
Yes. Okay. I see what you're saying.
The garlic press is really just sort of making it taste.
Yeah.
This is just kind of getting into smaller.
Now, if you didn't want to go
Right
through
on
all
cue,
of
Gus.
this, could you just buy the minced garlic in the jar?
No! She said that on purpose, everybody. Do not buy minced garlic in a jar.
You totally did
Lazy
buy that. I cooked with it
butts.
for years and he didn't even know.
Yes, I did. Because you know why? Because she didn't cook that much. Because I do all of the cooking.
I used to do more cooking.
More, but not more than me.
But if you use the stuff in the jar, your hands don't smell like garlic after it's
Amen.
You know what?
And you don't have to
It's
deal
a
with
badge
the
of honor to
garlic
have your hands smell like
paper.
garlic, everybody. Okay. So,
There is no butter in this, is there?
No. Okay. So now now we have to mix some things.
Oh, you have a friend in there. Oh, they left.
All right. I need a lavable. I need this. Yep. I need 1 cup of water. You have to look at the right size because if you look at this size, it says it's a half, which is 1 cup is half a pint. Did you guys know that?
Yeah. We know basic measurements.
Well, this guy didn't. Every time I do this, I have to.
What guy? You?
This guy, the guy who cooks. So, whatever. And we need 3/4 of a cup of soy sauce. Oh, we need a bowl first. Let's do this. In a bowl, mix 1 cup of water.
So we've been watching these YouTube videos from a gal whose name is Ari Katarina.
Yeah.
And she cleans houses for free for people who are in pretty desperate situations and need her help. But she has inspired us to. Do you need a cup of soy sauce?
3/4 of a cup.
Wow. She has inspired us to start to start to clean some things out. And you've cleaned out a couple drawers, right?
Well, I think part of it is we started watching.
It is a lot of soy sauce.
But I started because I went into this drawer one night, and it was overflowing with things. So much so that it was making me mad. So I took everything out, and then I was like, why is this in here? Why do I need 12, I think, or 8 skewers for like shish kebabs? Not in this drawer. I'm not making shish kebabs all the time, Landon. No, I'm not.
Well, when was the last time you even made a shish kebab?
I mean, it's been a while. But
is that honey even open?
yeah,
Oh, did you open it?
I bought it today.
Oh,
It's Carmichael's.
So we're
that's why I bought it, because it was Carmichael's honey, and our friend Barbara and Dean, they're
oh yeah,
Carmichael's.
that's right.
And Sarah used to be a
That's
Carmichael,
cute.
but now she's a Morgan. So.
Well, she's still a Carmichael.
Right, that's true. At heart. Okay, and we need half a cup of this honey.
So we did empty out like a whole drawer, a big drawer that I think would be great for spices. But does anybody else have their spices stored
I
in
see
a
a Gus
drawer?
and I see a Woody in the kitchen.
And if so, does it work?
That's a Woody.
Gus, I see you.
This is very.
DV has spices in a drawer. It totally works.
All right. Well, that's one endorsement. Actually, 2 endorsements counting.
It's a pretty good endorsement.
I do.
I think it would be good.
What if I just started putting just a bunch of tiny whisks in that drawer? When I need a tiny whisk, I go to a drawer that is exclusively a drawer of tiny whisks.
Well, I don't know what happened to the drawer that was just supposed to be tongs and now it has a bunch of other weird stuff in it.
No, it has.
It makes me mad because it gets caught in there.
It has the big spatula, which is where it goes. Speaking of tiny whisks.
The big spatula.
Whisk time. Where tiny? Oh, there he is. I see him.
Yeah, he's hanging on the recite.
And you just need to mix this until the honey is dissolved. Got that, honey?
I do.
Honey, you got that, honey, Landon?
Yes.
Perfect.
Honey Landon.
Landon, how long have we known each other now?
It's been a while.
20
Let's see here.
Oh, it's been a long time. I was just trying to think about it when you said you're 20 years in it with the IRS and I'm 20 years in at the university.
Yeah. Well, I first moved up to Reno in 1999.
Then it
I
was.
don't know if we met.
I think
right away.
it was.
By 2000 for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, easily. So yeah, basically, Landon and I have known each other for probably 25 years.
For your whole adult life.
I mean, we've been
Young
separated.
adult and adult life.
Separated by geography, but always in our hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cheese.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure we'll ever get affiliate. I mean, we have 17 subscribers on Twitch. I don't know how much you need for affiliate, but I don't think it's 17. All right. So now that that's in there, we need to put one. I'm going to start this up. Gus is friggin' going nuts today. So we gotta cook these potatoes. I'd only need about 1 teaspoon of oil, but we're gonna eyeball it. Now, this is olive oil, but it's light tasting. You want something that's light in flavor.
Jack, please stop. Thank you.
So this is going to get warm, and we're going to fry up these potatoes. I could have done this in the. I need a proper wok. So if anybody has recommendations for a really good wok, let me know.
What do you mean a proper wok? Like a heavy one?
Yes, a heavy one, and that it has a handle. The one we have doesn't have a handle. It has two handles on the side, but not like, I need to be able to and flip
If
stuff.
you get a proper wok, will you get rid of the improper wok?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you promise?
I mean, sure.
Say I promise.
I can't do that.
Yeah. Yes, a wok that doesn't come from Kohl's or Target.
So, and I've been to the Asian supermarkets around town, and they have woks, and I've looked at them, but I'm like, I mean, I guess if it's good for them, it's probably good for Doug's, but
I don't know, because you bought that skillet thing at the flea market, and it's no good.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it's poisoning us.
I mean,
as the stuff flakes off.
Whatever, it's fine. So
join the ministry of silly woks.
Once the oil is hot,
I was starting to think about that when it's so much wok talk.
I walked a lot today because I was putting it in the floors at Denise's, and so I was like, I was going down
Back and forth,
and walking, and I was like, why am I so tired? Earlier today, and he was like, maybe because you did more working out and walking than you do normally, and I was like, fine, whatever. We're just waiting for this to get hot. Now, there's a thing about potatoes here. It says 3 to 5 minutes until the potatoes are golden brown. Now, the deal is potatoes take longer to cook than you think.
Should you maybe cut some of those guys in half again?
I mean, I could.
I think so. Since you got the time.
When I put them in here, I'll cut them and put them in. How about that?
Yeah. But don't put them in cold oil or they'll soak it up and be gross.
No, it's pretty warm now. It's sheening as what
Oh, okay.
For. Let's just check it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That sounded good.
You want
more surface area means they'll cook a bit quicker.
Yeah. And if you got bigger ones, toss them into 3s. Ow. Guess what happens? When you work with oil, that always gets burned, everybody. Yes. I thought I was doing so good, and there it is, right there. Nice and hot. Son of a
Sorry.
bitch. It's fine. Your laughs, I understand, are
sympathetic?
no, they're not that. I can tell you that. So, we made last night. I made like pork chops, but I made these fried potatoes with onions and peppers. Like I sliced the potatoes like into chips like. Whew, weren't those good?
They were very good. I just didn't want them again the very next night.
Sure, I got it. You hate fun and deliciousness. It's fine.
Sure.
Oh,
I
man.
hate fun.
If anybody ever comes to visit us, and wants to be in the live studio audience, obviously that would happen. But we take you to the Sparks Coffee Shop because let me tell you,
Have you eaten there?
No.
It's really good.
yeah, it's on Audie. Now don't let that deter you. But they are.
Audie and where?
It's.
Silverado. It's like right
It's
there.
over by, there wasn't Albertsons there or a thrift store, but it's in that little shopping center where those big apartments are now. So if you go past, if you're coming east on.
It's Silverado, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but if you're coming east and you go past where Savers used to be and the Lowe's used to be, and there's those apartments, it's right in the next.
What else used to be in that area
And
that we had a
Montgomery
blast
Ward,
from the
which
past? Yeah.
we were trying to figure out,
Really?
my friend Chris and I, today at lunch, because we both were having like, we know that what it was, and we knew it was a name.
And there was a Kmart there
Yeah, there was
in that area.
Now I'm gonna add, dealer's choice here, but I'm gonna add a little bit more oil here. Because we're getting a little bit of stickage, which will be fine. Some of these just go in. What's happening? These two.
They always have that bone, but it looks weird, and
And
it looks like they're chewing on each other's lips.
Blue is chewing on Jack's lips.
Well,
He's biting his
he was like
face.
trying to get him to try to take this bone so they could play.
I don't know.
Anywho, Sparks Coffee Shop is delish.
Yeah. I always thought if I was going to open a Chinese food restaurant, I'd call it Walk, Don't Run.
It's kind of the opposite of what you want them
Yeah.
to do, though. It should be run, don't walk. Like to the restaurant.
Yeah, to the restaurant.
I don't know. I think that's.
That's why you can never have an.
You could call it This Might Walk.
It's my walk. Nice, Denise. This is why we keep Denise around, because she's good on ideas. Among other reasons. So you gotta keep moving this pan around, because this finger is not really stable in terms of, but you need a big enough pan. What did we learn last night about that? I had to take the flat top and move a bunch of the potatoes onto that, and then the pan that I had them in, I realized, oh, I should have probably left a third of them in there and then the other 2/3 on the flat top. But anyways, point being is I made some kick-ass potatoes yesterday.
Okay.
You know, I'm just double checking, making sure we're good here. So the great part about this is, do you like honey garlic chicken? Do you like honey garlic pork? Because that's what this is basically going to be, and it's vegan. Well, unless
Unless you
can't
don't.
eat, unless you don't
honey.
eat honey, which, let me tell you, if you don't eat honey as a vegan, that's just silly.
That's not for you to say.
Sure it is. I'm a judgy person, especially right now, so whatever. People judge me all the time. Look at that weirdo.
Now you're just getting crazy.
Just getting crazy? Anyways, well, what's coming up this next week? School's getting ready to start back at the university. Supposed to get,
Oh, I didn't realize the kids weren't back yet.
oh no, not yet. Faculty comes back next
Oh, that's part of the reason why they called the 2 snow days, because there's no kids or classes.
week. Well, there's wintermester classes.
I'm sorry, there's what?
Wintermester.
That's not a thing.
It is. I mean, I didn't make it up.
It sounds like you did.
I know, it sounds like I did, but I'm telling you, I did.
Isn't that handle getting hot, hot, hot?
I mean, sort of. So now we just need to let these do their thing. I'm gonna spread them out. I wanted to make sure they all got covered in the oil so they didn't stick as much.
And the goo.
The goo
They
hasn't
haven't
gone
put
in
the
yet.
goo in there yet.
So once that's done,
They gotta roast
gotta
it,
add the-
fry up a little.
we're gonna let these go for another like 2 or 3 minutes. You want a cocktail real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have room to make it?
I got room to make it. We're cool.
You are cool.
I know. Like the fawns. Hey. That's one of my favorite things from The Martian. I asked him for a picture and he gave me the fawns. I can't use this. Okay. I need 1.5 ounces of this, I believe.
So when Doug had to go to the liquor store today, he had a choice between $9 Sloe Gin or $30 Sloe
That smells
Gin.
really good.
And what do you guys think you bought?
The pricey one.
Of course I did, Landon, because I'm a fool.
Thank goodness. It just seemed to me like it was the difference between like a very bad headache
Oh,
and
I'm
not.
glad you asked, Fifi. Sloe Gin is made from sloe berries. SLOE.
That's right.
Not SLOW, like it's slow. And then,
What do you need?
can you look up a recipe real quick? I had one, and I don't know what I did with it. I think it's 1.5, 1, and 1, but I'm not sure.
Sloe Gin Fizz. That's what I'm
Hold
looking
on,
for.
Speaking of, while you're doing that, I'm going to get the fizz.
Okay.
Ooh, that
Oops.
is very
You're
nice.
over there.
I'm not going to use that.
1.5. Oh, are you doing it with an egg? No.
No, I'm not doing it with an egg. Are
Maybe you're doing
we're
this.
already out of juice? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't use any. Huh. Gonna have to investigate that. Good thing I have club soda right here. Not
That
sure.
would be the thing if your cocktail was just a slow gin.
It was. No fizz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 ounces slow. This is 2 ounces, 1 simple syrup. No. Hold up. Don't do that. Where did your recipe come from? Do you know?
Liquor.com. Look. It's funny. It says liquor.
That's funny.
Liquor up front, poker in the rear.
Hey!
That is what.
Douglas!
What? No, I'm talking about a bar. And it has a gambling hall in the back.
Okay.
What is your brain talking about?
You know, 1.5 ounces slow gin. Yeah. Oh my God, children are present. Exactly, DP.
Whatever.
1 ounce lemon juice, 3/4 simple syrup, club soda to top.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it's three quarters club. Well, hopefully this has some fizz to it.
Drink it, does it?
No, that's just water.
Use the champagne then.
Okay, we're gonna make a.
We're gonna
It's a spritzer,
make
right?
a slow gin,
Spritz.
French
Yes.
75.
Spritz, right? It's a
Spritz.
that has- oh, don't just
Sparkling water. Oh yeah, I made that mistake.
Yesterday.
Luckily, we have really high ceilings. I was taking that topper off, and I didn't put my hand over the top, and it shot up in the air. I was just thankful I didn't
Oh, simple syrup. Woo!
get
I didn't make
myself
simple
in
syrup.
the
So
eye.
sorry, everybody.
3/4.
Everybody enthralled here? Sorry. You think I've done this before. And if you thought that, well, you haven't been watching very much.
You know what? It's actually, I'm thankful that that water was not bubbly, because I think you were going to put it in the shaker and that would have been bad. You almost did that. Whoa, what'd you do? Oh, you squirted there. Goober. Ay, ay,
Ice.
ay. Ice.
Now, this is probably an overkill for the glass, but it says you can make them in tall glasses. But you're going to top it with, champagne, so you can take it up
Well,
3/4.
sparkling one.
That's what I said.
What's making a weird noise? Oh, there you go. Then there's room for fizz. That's good. No. You're just supposed to top it. It looks pretty. Show the camera.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it really separated.
No, it's just, the champagne's lighter than everything else. Do you want me to stir it?
No. Well, it's just gonna taste like the champagne.
That's what I'm saying, I should stir it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a cocktail stirrer.
It's okay. I'm just gonna jiggle it around.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna add the garlic.
Not to the drink.
Well, I think you want it to. What do you think of that?
Tasty. I made a good choice.
Yeah, I mean, listen, when you have to, pivot! Right? Oh, yeah, smell that garlic. Now, the reason there's so much garlic, why everybody? Because the name of the dish is honey garlic. So
How you doing on getting the little crust on there?
a little bit. There's some that have it. You just have to, I'm going to turn this up teeny tiny bit.
They all need their turn at the bottom of the pan.
I know.
Yeah.
But the problem
You
is,
might not get it.
they're gonna, well, they're going to be covered in delicious sauce, which is going to thick it and help cook it as well.
Are you gonna make yourself a cocktail?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't deprive myself of such delightfulness.
Stop it.
These dogs normally don't make peace.
It's only when
Yeah,
when
only
we're doing
this. Because they are psychos.
or just dogs.
Whatever. Don't defend them.
How many ingredients are in the green beans?
Oh, lots.
Oh, really? Maybe we should have started with that one.
I mean, if it's and buts were
Too
candy
late
nuts, we
now.
all have a Merry Christmas, right? Our friend Aaron Hinckley says that.
He does say that.
So, we do what we can do.
I'm thankful you didn't just pour that over the floor like it looked like you were going to.
I'm an excellent pourer, though, so. They will go in the oven to sort of keep warm. So speaking of, what do we do? Put it on warm?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have warm settings, put it on that. It's like 225, I think, 200. Now they don't typically go in there, but we're just doing it to keep them warm, okay? So the thing that I'll tell you what I would change about this recipe. So far, not the cocktail recipe, this one. Is that more oil. Because the garlic is going right to the bottom and like sticking. Now I don't mind it getting brown, but I also don't want it to burn. So I think we're at a point where, I don't know if you can see some of this, but you're like, these, there's some that are more, but you don't need them like crispy. You want them, well, I don't think that's going to happen, according to the way the recipe is.
I'm nodding my head because they should be crispy.
Well,
crispy.
There's,
Well, just give them finish making your cocktail and
listen, I'm not, homie, don't play this. I said that to some students of mine the other day and they had no idea what I was talking about. And it made me
You're
feel
so old.
super old. I told
These
Amy,
dang millennials.
yeah, right. No, but we were in the car today, What Is Love by Hathaway came on. And it said it came out in 1993. And I was like, this song is 21 years old, or 31 years old. And I was like,
and I said I was 16
I
when
was
this
like, why would you say such mean things? It's so weird. So anyways,
There you go.
just, when in doubt. You can't, if you're a bartender for other people, you can't do that. But, or you could, I don't know. Maybe it's part of the flavor.
Please stop whining.
That is delightful. What an excellent little addition. It's got, adds a little bit of, this is a sweeter, I think, sparkling wine, don't you think? Or is it dry?
It's a brute.
It's a brute.
It's a brute, yeah.
You're a brute. I heard you're on the brute squad.
But it's not me.
That's what Andre the Giant's on in The Princess Bride. He's on the brute squad. American Max says,
That was a
you're on the brute
obscure
squad.
reference.
You are the brute squad.
Because nobody got it.
Whatever. All right, the garlic's burning, and we don't want that. So this is going in. That's what you want. Now, you're going to make some time here because you want to get everybody into the
Loaded.
pool here. And you just leave this to be, and it is going to You're gonna let it simmer on medium-high heat until the potatoes have soaked in all the sauce and the sauce turns into a glaze. Around 7 minutes. So we can start to prepare the next one. Where are we at? 7:41?
We're gonna run way over.
Yeah, whatever. What are you guys doing? This? Perfect. Welcome to it. Okay, so if you're looking for green beans, you can find them. If you're looking for green brains, you can't find them, which is what Amy told me to go look for earlier. And I was like, green brains?
Oh my gosh, you're really holding on to that
I thought it was
one.
hilarious. It's hilarious. We both had a good laugh about it because she waited and almost said, she was like, said it and then was going to correct herself. And I was like, I'm not sure. I'm sure I can find green beans, but I'm not sure I can find green brains. Anyways.
And we had a chuckle. Okay,
Excuse me.
what about him? I know, seriously.
Stop.
Like what, Dad?
Anyways, so this is what you're looking for.
Oh, that was just biting each other's lips.
Yeah, they're literally just biting each other's faces.
So irritating.
So you can see what's going on here.
Can you move that bottle? Yeah, thanks.
See how it's like bubbly?
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm going to turn it down a little bit more so it doesn't get to a rolling boil. We don't want that, Landon.
Just medium high.
Yeah. Okay. So this is approximately 1 pound of fresh green beans, stemmed and cut in half. You can do it on a bias or you can do it like, that's not a
I was supposed to do it on a bias, but I
She
didn't.
didn't, but it's fine. I
mean, I kind of
it's
angled
this
it.
is
It's
a
at an
bias,
angle.
Technically, I think what they were talking about is like this, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to affect the flavor, and if it does, that's some sort of magic. So, this is milk. This is from Milk Street.
Yeah.
And it's sweet and spicy ginger green beans. So what do we need?
Did you get ginger?
It's right there. I knew we had ginger. So in a small bowl, which I have right here, courtesy of our last thing, we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And here's my random bag of brown sugar.
That is a ring. But it's still soft, so I guess it works.
Yeah, I mean, soft.
Well, it's not a brick.
It's true. That's 100% true. 2 tablespoons of this soft. And you want to? I like to pack it in there. I mean, it's still soft enough that I can pack it.
Well, there you go. Soft enough. Next.
And we need fish sauce, 1 tablespoon. This is Viet Huang 3 Crabs brand. I got it from Yim's Market here in Reno.
Is that what, did Nam tell you to get that kind?
No, this is what I had for a while. This is what the nice lady in the store told me to get.
It was recommended?
Yes.
Okay.
And we need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. I'm just going to give this to dissolve these sugars in here. So this isn't as soft as heavy, it seems. Maybe. Oh, there's a 1/4 cup of water, so maybe that goes in there. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have read this recipe.
Nah.
We don't do that here. Okay, so.
Take a second to stir the potato. Oh, you're moving them?
Well, I need to move. Yeah, I got to do some green beans.
Thank you for getting that because otherwise it's real hot. Oops.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to put Tiny Whisk over there and he'll watch it for you.
Perfect. He's a hell of a guy, that Tiny Whisk. All right, so now I need another large pan.
Oh,
Ooh, sorry, it was. Okay. That's not what I wanted. So you could do this in a non-stick skillet pan with high sides, a la this, or in a Dutch oven. 2 tablespoons. Dutch oven. And then again, more light oil. Again, we don't want the flavor to Well, I was going to use grapeseed oil, which I opened the grapeseed oil to smell it. How
You didn't like it?
it was definitely rancid. You know, oil doesn't last forever.
No.
No.
I like to keep it in the fridge. I'm not going to be going through it.
It's not a bad plan. You can also if you keep it in a dark, dry place, that helps too. But
Well, isn't that a dark, dry place?
yeah, but it's also probably. Look, how old do you think this is?
I thought we had one that was in a metal container.
That's avocado oil.
Oh.
Well, it expired in 2022.
Well, I'm glad you didn't use it.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so now what it's saying here is when the oil smokes.
Ooh.
From the gallery. If you didn't hear, Denise says it should quit.
When the oil smokes what?
Add the green beans, but do not stir until for 3 minutes. That seems like too
Whoa.
much. All right,
Do you want me to put a timer on?
Sure. Well, until
This will be fun.
When we're ready.
I can yell at you then when you do it before the time. Because I don't think you'll be able to leave it alone that long. That's just my theory.
That's a half cup. I need a quarter cup.
I just happen to have a 3-minute timer right here. Why do I have a 3-minute timer? What was I timing for 3 minutes?
Well, who knows? Ooh. I can tell you already that smells.
I can smell it. Yeah, it
delightful.
smells wonderful.
So the sauce I can see kind of starting to thick it up a little bit. It's bubbling away, which is delightful. That's what we want. I think this is going to probably start to.
It's making a little noise over there.
Yeah, I think well, it looks to be. Oh, you know what? There's a little bit of soy sauce in with the tablespoon. So that has moisture that is going to boil inside the oil. That's why you don't want to put wet food into hot oil because it'll go, which is why backyards catch on fire with turkeys. What?
The ring just went off.
Well, it's probably because the wind is blowing in the front.
I just didn't want someone to ring the front doorbell and then all hell breaks loose.
Well, listen, nobody asked about the oil this January 3rd, 24, but it's still good. I smelled it earlier. Yep, totally good. You can also use this if you want a not as oil front. You can use this to make mayonnaise. Just as a,
Sure.
So this is, very exciting to watch oil.
I'm still trying to think about why I had a 3-minute timer.
I don't know. I mean, earthquake.
Because I was moving the tiny whisk around.
Yeah. I have thought about, I gotta make duplicates of Tiny Whisk that is like him in it, like doing a flip. So you can just go doot, 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 doot.
Whoa.
Or I can find some program online that will animate that.
He looked at my face, knew I wasn't going to do that.
It's true.
Chose option B. I would do my best.
Oh, I can see smoke. 3 minutes. Don't touch.
Go.
I'm not touching.
I wonder why I had that 3-minute timer. I really can't think of why.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be so good.
Yeah, hey Tiny Whisk. How's the taters? How are they looking? We can. Oh, wait. No, we can't really see. Okay.
I mean,
No, I'm not doing it anymore.
That would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if all of a sudden we did all that work and we threw them on the floor?
That would have been no good.
0.
Zero amount of video.
No.
Did you make a mistake, Will?
Yeah, just a little one. Yeah.
Okay. Let's grate this ginger. We only need,
He didn't even last a minute and you already touched him.
whatever. I was hoping nobody saw that. I'm taking the skin off. Now you can do this with a spoon, but who's got time for that? Let's get a knife.
Just get a vegetable peeler.
No, it doesn't work. Because there's little caverns and stuff in the part. It doesn't work.
Someone is coughing. A dog.
Can you see what's happening over here?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
we got it.
I don't know if I can see. That's why I was asking.
We're good.
Get a drink of water, Jack. I don't like that
That's a weird sound. He's using the biggest knife in the house for entertainment purposes.
No, that's not the biggest one. The biggest one, both of the bigger ones are in there. But I can understand.
But yeah,
You know, people use like a paring knife, and I don't like to. I don't know why. It's just my, you know.
use whatever tool you're comfortable with, I guess.
And the dog's over there going, but he's also smiling through the whole thing. So it's like, you know, it's really hard to tell if he's in distress or not. And he seems so happy about it. So.
Are we having a little grated finger in there with us?
No, I mean, I got a piece right here. That's not a tablespoon.
Okay, your timer went. Good job.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, but that's your 3 minutes. You're not supposed to mux them about it all?
I don't know
Cover
yet.
them or
I'm still
anything?
afraid of the oil. Oh, add water and cover.
I told you. Yeah, they're gonna steam.
You know what happened? Is when I also cleaned out down here. And guess what I found? A whole shitload of lids.
Even though
Including the
we
one that
have
goes in this pan.
a lid holder.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, we had 2 lid holders, and then we moved the electrical, the switch in there. And so now we don't. But I'm sure we could probably put more.
Oh yeah, because the light switch used to be on the outside of the pantry. Can you see over there on the left side? And the door opens
Towards the
over
switch.
here. So that was dumb.
It was the dumbest.
So we moved it to the inside
Because we
with
know
the help
better,
of our friend Ted.
we know better than people who build houses. I'd like to think that's true. Like, why would you put an out? Oh, well, I know why they did it, but the idea that they put a cabinet and there's an outlet in the wall, and then where our dry bar is, and then they literally just cut a hole in the back of the cabinet for the outlet that's in there.
What?
Didn't you never seen it?
There's an outlet down. There's an outlet in the cabinet
Yeah,
as opposed to
above it.
where the countertop is. That was the weird thing. Like, why? Probably so you could put like a mini wine fridge in there is my guess.
Yeah,
But we moved it because, or did you daisy chain it?
we daisy.
Yeah. He is zesting ginger.
Ginger.
Yes.
Am I supposed to do anything with these?
I don't know.
Cook the beans until they're tender. 2 more minutes. Remove the lid.
Start a timer. I would guess you have 1 more minute.
Okay.
How are the potatoes
Oh
looking?
my god.
Ooh, is it getting
It's
sticky?
It's definitely starting to get there. You
It doesn't look like it's sticking to your.
No, not yet. But look, can you see?
Oh yeah.
Whatever you
Oh
want.
here, no. Wait, I'll just zoom in. Oh
You can
shoot,
see that
where
they're
are you?
starting to absorb. That's
The
what you're looking
liquid.
for. This liquid is gonna, again, make sure that everybody's in the pool. Or, I guess this is more of a potato hot tub currently. a small cheese grater. Well, this is a microplaner zester, and I really enjoy this.
Remember last week when you were using the Parmesan grater and it was all crazy?
Yeah, I do remember that.
You probably could use that for ginger, couldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably
Is it
could.
like the star points?
No, hold on. Let me find that silly thing. Look at this thing.
No, not that thing. The round thing.
Oh.
But yeah, I think you could have used that too. That thing. Are those like the pokey star ones?
Yes.
Feel it.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could have done ginger on that.
Yep. We have so many grading options in this house.
Maybe we have too many.
We're real great. Okay. This is probably ready to take off and then.
No. 15 more seconds.
Oh. Wow.
And you should probably check with the fork to see if they're tender. Just saying.
It says just under tender. But yes, you're right. Did they see you get the fork?
Nope, they saw you walk away.
I know. I watched
And they
you look
heard
over
me
here,
sigh.
and then- All right, so I'm going to put more oil in here, and I'm going to stir in the ginger and the pepper flakes and cook for 30 seconds. So give timer for 30
All
seconds.
right, I'm ready.
There's a little bit of shenanigans that have to happen here.
I'm ready. Do it.
Is it ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody outside like it's a 1990s dance party.
Round the outside. Round the outside. Oil. Ginger. Oh, so you're like frying the ginger in there?
I guess.
Ooh. Now do I start the 30 seconds?
And I gotta put the pepper flakes in.
Oh, come on, man.
Pepper flakes. Half a teaspoon. Holy Moses. No, that's 3/4. Ah, there's too much pressure.
I feel like you should have had that plan.
Well, you probably, but boy, here we are now. Living it out.
All right. Are you supposed to mux it? It says mux it?
Yes, stir in the oil, stir in the ginger, and let it
Okay.
cook for 30 seconds.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
It smells all right.
Okay.
Time's up.
Okay. Now, move the beans to the outside, pour in the reserve mixture.
You already did move the beans to the
I
outside.
did, but I'm just saying.
Did
that-
you do it at the wrong time?
No, I reread the same paragraph.
What was that?
That was a hard piece of
Brown sugar.
brown sugar, which here's another one.
The way you looked at it.
Well, I thought it was a seed.
Little
but then I was like,
worrisome.
that doesn't make any sense. Now. Cook for 1 more minute until the mixture.
Go. Are you sure you should mix that up? Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I did. Yeah. We all have the same thought, everybody. It's okay. You're like, stir that together, man. I'm with you.
King says this has a big Malcolm in the Middle turkey timing scene energy to it.
It's true.
Pretty good show.
Yeah. You know what I love? So Bob's Burgers is one of my favorite shows. And I love the
Go
fact
like this.
like this?
No, go with the pan, to like flatten them out in there. Yeah. Okay, yes. Thank you. Spread things evenly around. Bob's Burgers is one of your favorite shows.
And I gotta tell you, they do a Thanksgiving episode every year, and it is Bob's love of a turkey in Thanksgiving is as much as I love it. So he and I are essentially the same people.
I wonder I think we've shown this before, probably, but oh, that's my head.
What's happening?
Can you guys see that? That's our Bob's
Your
Burger
Bob's Burger
painting.
picture?
Yeah, that's Doug and I.
The burger of the day is "Don't Go Brocking My Heart."
Where did you go? I'm trying
I see your head.
you again.
Tiny whiskers on top of your head.
Perfect.
So, okay, this is pretty much done.
Did you taste what?
See that fancy move?
I did. What are you now? Don't get greedy because that's what happens.
You don't get crazy. You're talking about business, devil woman. I think the sauce could be thicker. It seems to like the oil. I don't know. That's weird. The oil didn't really emulsify. They have good heat though. Then the ginger flavor's good, so they're good.
Well, maybe let them. I mean, are they cooked?
Oh yeah.
Are they over? Are they
Oh, no.
near to overcooking, or can they go a little bit longer?
I think I would just put a little bit more sauce in there.
Oh, well, good.
They're perfect.
Yeah,
The seasoning, the heat on them is really good.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating them.
very good. They are spicy, but they are good. Oh, I don't know what that was for. I just turned.
So I turned this up a little bit to kind of we're still
How do those taste though? We want to know.
well. I don't think
Your fans want to know.
you're not gonna get the same.
It's not sticky.
No.
Yeah.
They're cut. I mean that's good. They're good. They're going to be even better once they thicken up. That's for sure.
Oh, aren't you supposed to put some cornstarch in there?
No.
Are you sure?
No. You're literally, it's supposed to just boil down.
I
It'll get thicker.
swear.
There's no, I'm telling you right now.
I swear it. I'm gonna double check because I love you.
Nope, you don't. You're just checking my work. What do we know about this stove? It really, really gets the job done. So it's now getting to the thickening stage, I would
Yeah,
call
because
it.
this is like 7 to 8 minutes. Oh no, it's the sesame seeds. That's what I was thinking.
After 7 to 8 minutes, you toss in 1 teaspoon
You're
of
right.
sesame.
I am checking because I want you to succeed.
Oh no? No.
Yeah,
No.
she transformed into the wench speaks.
Oh no.
But we know who it is.
Yeah. But, I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? There's nothing to see here, right, DB?
You said nothing.
Hey, anybody got big plans for Martin Luther King Day?
Not working.
That's right, man.
Yeah, not working.
Government. The only thing that government is good for to give us days off.
Hey now. Laundry, yeah.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Isn't Olga coming?
Yes, Olga is coming.
Yay.
We're gonna be
Ooh, look at that.
it's starting to thicken up. It's gonna thicken up real nice here, folks. And so this is where we're staying. Is why you want to stick around to the end.
How are you gonna cook the meat? Or it's cooked. Are you gonna brown it?
I gotta barbecue it.
Is the barbecue on?
No, but it will be.
Okay, just wondering. Couldn't do it today. Spent all our money on a new car. Ooh, can't tomorrow. D&D. Yeah, we're doing D&D tomorrow
We
too.
did tomorrow too. It's like 2 weeks in a 2 weeks in a row for us.
Yeah. A new car.
What kind of car did you get, Defeat?
Is it reasonable to buy a new car again?
This is a tasty cocktail. I really enjoy it with the
Yes,
the
you
sparkling
do.
wine. It's good. That's once a month, dude. I
I have no idea what's going on.
How many games do you have going on?
We're poor again, yeah.
I have 2 games, but I'm the DM for both of them. One group is way more experienced than the other one, and the other group is basically noobs, and they're learning, and it's fun.
And they don't need enough.
Is that dog named Woody? Oh, it sure is, everybody. Yeah, well, they got out of, they were doing fine, and then they got out of practice, and that's what happens. The scheduling monster got them. Oh, you see that?
I think part of the reason they look so amazing too is because you have all the different colors in there.
Yeah.
That's a really good looking dish.
Oh, look at that. See, this is what you're looking for. See how it starts to separate and it takes a minute to come back together? Well, it did. That's what you're looking for. Here soon, it's going to get to this. See also the bubbles here?
Yeah.
And see how they're sort of sticking together a little bit longer instead of just popping quickly? That's indicating that the sugars are starting to really get nice and sticky. I don't know why I made that face while I did it. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was weird looking. So I got the heat up on this a little bit more than it says. It says medium high. I probably got it up on high-ish, but I'm just keeping it moving. I really just want these to be, oh yeah, so this has maybe got a few minutes to go here. Oh, so this guy got a little bit smooshed. he got smooshed out of his skin.
Uh-oh.
No, that's a thing you never want to happen, right?
No, that's not a good thing.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we got 3/4 of one of Denise's bedrooms floored today, and then we have to finish.
Tomorrow we'll go out into the hallway and then things are going to start cooking.
Well, we hope. Monday it'll be really cooking because I'm going to talk to Randy tomorrow and see because he was asking if he could help in any way. So when he comes for D&D, I'll say like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" Because we're trying to push through and get a bunch done. If we can get that, that'd be really helpful. So.
What time's your game?
Noon.
Oh. It's hard to get a lot done before that.
Well. Oh. I would. Say,
Yeah, that's happening. Like, that's a thing you look for, like, in candy making and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're essentially like that. This is sticking in. See how it's like really, yeah.
And whether or not it coats the spoon.
Yeah.
That's another candy making thing.
I'm going to give this like maybe a minute more. Probably not even that long. I'm going to add in the sesame seeds now.
Yeah.
And I'll toss it all together.
Did you get any green onions?
No, it didn't say enough green onions.
Oh.
I think you might be thinking of a different recipe.
No, it was just like for garnish.
There's some in there, but they're a little bit older. As you might say, long in the tooth. Oh my god. You want some more sesame seeds in here?
I mean, I really like them, so. I made you put it
Okay,
in.
I'm going to turn this heat off because the heat
Yeah, I think you
residuals-
should let it. Yeah.
We're going to, again,
Ooh.
like anything, you just do this shit with your heart.
Whoa, that was a lot. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, you're literally right next to Landon and the dog is barking.
Sometimes
Whoa.
I just use a funny voice and they bark at me,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, it is Woody.
Oh, that's Woody.
Woody's a little skittish.
They both are.
They are.
Hi.
Oh my- okay,
Okay.
this has turned into something stupendous.
Magical. Oh, yeah. That looks amazing.
Yeah, let's have a taste with this.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm going to zoom in so we can see what's happening.
So we're
Yeah.
doing this like,
Okay, let's see it.
oh, I got one of the purple ones too.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh,
Besides being so very hot.
oh, it's so hot. Holy shit, it's too hot.
Can you even taste it?
So the thing that I really like about it is the soy sauce It adds that like umami, but also a little salty to it. These are gonna go good with the steak.
Good.
Oh yeah. You want a little taste of this?
Yeah, but I'm not going to eat it right away because it's too hot. So pretty, too.
Beautiful.
This one looks like a grape. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Looks like a purple grape.
So I'm gonna throw this in the oven
Yeah.
to keep warm. The other one can keep warm in there too, but I think this is more apt to be rewarmed quickly.
Well, and I'm afraid those will get like a wrinkly.
Yeah. Nobody wants wrinkly beans.
No.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, everyone, how much we love them.
You haven't eaten any. I can't judge from your.
I tasted the sauce. It's delicious. It's really hot. I'm not willing to burn myself for views. I don't know.
Well, we know who has better commitment to this show.
Okay, I ate a little corner, and it's very good, and I loved it.
Yep. Okay. Thanks. You stuck around, like always. What else are you gonna do? Leave before we did anything? No. Okay. Next weekend we're here. We're not
Yeah.
going anywhere for a while, right?
No,
Okay. So,
we're poor. We have no money.
$0. Welcome to America. Anyways, we love you. Thanks for stopping by. We don't know what we're doing as normal next week. We'll probably figure something out.
Nope.
Amy has this Pinterest board called Eat This. And so we'll probably do that. Something off of there. And then if you have cocktail suggestions, that's good. Oh, Ping, resend me that thing that you sent me. I'll go back and look. I'll go back and look, but you sent me something that we should make. So maybe we'll look at making that next week. Otherwise, yeah, thanks. We love you very much. And remember to be kind, be loyal, do something nice for somebody next week. We love you so much, and we will see you then. I don't have anything else.
I ate the whole potato. It's delicious.
Very nice.
All right. Yeah. It's very good. Where is your shithole?
I really think Borat is the funniest stuff.
I went and watched it by myself in the theater because I couldn't go with anybody else because I would have been too embarrassed. Not because I went and saw it, but because
It's like awkward.
and a lot of it I was like, oh God. Like that whole thing where he brings that shit down in a bag, and I'm just like, God damn it, this is too much for me.
Yeah, and I remember you saying that humor really bugs you, and I'm like, how do you like The Office then? Because that's
I have to stop it. That's the thing. Like I have to sometimes. It's not as bad as it used to be when I watch The Office because now it's got some time on it, and you're like, okay, this is. But like when it was first airing,